You know, it's funny. So I told this before. I said it before, but I'll say it now. When I started training dogs like professionally, my goal, I said like, in the beginning, I just did it as a hobby. It was fun. I had a good job. I worked for the city, you know, government job.
Right.
You're talking, 80, 90K a year.
Yeah.
You know, like it's there. Like you, and growing up the way I grew up, growing up the way you grew
That's
up.
good.
I'm sure you were probably a little poorer than me. Like my family was together though. Like my parents were together and whatever else. And I ate every night. Like I wasn't starving to death. I did hear conversations a lot about, are we going to be able to afford food this month? But like, not, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't an upper class or even a middle class. I would say it was a lower class upbringing, right?
I think we're similar. Like I always had food on the table.
Yeah,
we're good. Yeah.
Hey man, you hear some wild shit like people missing meals.
Yeah, bro. No. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I lived in the projects, but other than that, it was like good.
Okay. All right. So then sounds similar. So, we get the job. You and I, we get a reliable job. You have a nice pension. You have benefits. You've got the 80, 90K, whatever. But I don't know about you. I wasn't happy.
I wasn't either.
In the beginning, I was happy because I'm like, oh my God, look how much I'm making. I never thought I would make this much money. I can afford a car, a house.
Right.
I could, like I got a little bit, not a lot, but I got a little bit. And for years, like that was enough just because I was just like,
yeah, bro.
It doesn't get better than this.
1,000%. I agree.
And then, but then after a while, it's like you get that itch, like, hey, like this ain't right.
Right.
Like, I'm not doing what I should. This is like, is this it?
Yep.
Is this
I agree.
it? I'm going to clock in and clock out until I'm done my 30 years, get my retirement, and go off and die.
Yep.
And it just didn't sit right with me, and the itch got worse. It was driving me crazy.
That's how I was, man.
Like it was driving me crazy. Like I was just like I couldn't sleep.
That's how I was. Yeah, man. And I was at work. I would be listening to all these different things, and I'm just like I need to I'm meant for more than this. You know what I'm saying? Like being here, overtime, getting home, being upset, and you know what's crazy about visualization too is that like I was working for this so my dad made me get into. Because he was like, no, you got to work a full-time job. Even if you're making more money as a busboy. I was a busboy at a restaurant.
Yeah.
He was like, even if you're making more money there, like, no, you got to work at least 40 hours a week if you want to live here.
Yeah.
So that was like after high school because I was not good at school, bro. I sucked.
Yeah.
And I remember when I was working with him, there was the lunch lady. She was wearing a Northrop Grumman shirt. And I was like, I don't know what that is, but I know that's a big aerospace company. And I was like, I want to work there. And then when I was working there, years later, I was like, nah, like this isn't for me. Like I do not enjoy this thing. And it's fine. Some people love it.
Yeah.
Some people love that 9 to 5. You get the weekends off. Yeah, like that's cool. But for me, it was just not it, man. No. And so when I got into dogs, I discovered this it was a passion. Like I literally was, I'm still obsessed with dogs, bro.
Yes.
I'm still watching videos. Like, I was like, are you watching dog videos? Like, yeah. Like, I'm watching dog videos. I'm obsessed with this. But even then, now I get to this. I'm like, so what's next? Like, this can't be it. There's got to be more.
Yes.
There's got to be more to this. And I'm not talking about money. I'm not talking about money. I'm just talking about like, why am I put on this earth for? Like, what am I going to do? And I'm trying to figure that out still. I'm trying to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Help people. What is it? So it's part of life. I'm sure you probably question yourself sometimes, like
all the time.
What's next? But yeah, that's where I'm at right now.
I don't know what's next.
Hey guys, I wanted to take a moment to quickly mention my book, No Nonsense Dog Training. Like the title says, this is a straight to the point, no fluff, no BS dog training book. Complete guide on how to train a dog from A to Z. No cool stories, just real training, fixing behavioral problems, and so much more. Check it out on Amazon or shieldk9.ca.
But I know it's big.
Yep.
And I'm gonna get after it. Whenever it pops off, I'm getting after it.
That's it, man.
You know what I mean? And I'm just gonna keep positioning myself in the place that hopefully God willing, I can get after it. Yep. But and I think anybody that kind of runs their own business, regardless of what that business is,
it's tough, bro.
It's tough, but that's your mindset. And your mindset's to push.
Yeah. And then sometimes I question myself sometimes, like, was I made for this? Like, is this, you know what I'm saying? Like, I do question myself sometimes because, especially when bad things happen in the business, and you're like, oh man, like, this is me. Like, this is on me. Even if it didn't happen to me, it's on me.
Yeah.
But then you think about it, you're like, yeah, I'm like,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is it. Like, I'd rather be here. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
a lot of guys, you know, that are dog trainers these days, like they started young. Like it was pretty much their first real job, really, if you
Right.
think about it. Yeah, they worked some shit job or whatever. But for us, I think we had like,
Did I just
we
connect
had.
you?
It's all right. I thought that was your sound thing for a second.
No.
We have careers. We had careers.
Right.
Like we had what most people would consider to be good
Yeah, man.
jobs. So it was different, like that, taking that leap and being like, all right, you know what?
What did your mom tell you, bro, when you told her you were quitting?
I didn't tell her.
I did. I was like, hey, mom, we're gonna, I'm gonna have to let go of this other job. She was like, I can't, like, what? Like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, like everything is there, like
Yes.
it's time.
Well, my family aren't business people.
Mine
They did not understand, and like I didn't even try to make them understand. I was just kind of like, my wife though, she was with it. She was with it. She
That's
was
it,
like,
bro.
Yeah.
Me too. Like, as soon as my wife was like, I think you should already start thinking about, I was like, huh? Like, what'd you say? She was like, yeah, like, I think it's, like, you should. I was, the next day, bro, I was like, 2-week notice.
Yeah.
I'm gone. You know what I'm saying?
Nice.
And it was more because I didn't want to, like, she felt also in a place where, like, we're kind of comfortable.
Yes.
And I didn't want to, but once she was like,
with you
with
on
it, bro, it's game over.
Yeah, my wife didn't even question it. She was like, yeah, like if that's what you want to do it.
That's
you
cool.
know.
Yeah.
So it definitely gave you the confidence to be like, yeah, we're doing
Yeah,
this.
man.
It's
sure.
funny when I started like really like started Shield Canine.
Yeah.
Right. I said if I make an extra $1,000 a month,
Yeah.
I'm a winner.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
that was my goal.
Yeah, bro. I remember I had a $5,000 savings, and I
Yeah.
was like, like, bro, I'm rich. I was like, no, seriously, bro.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, yo, bro, I got $5,000 saved, and then right away, like something happened. I lost like 3. I was like, oh shoot.
Yeah, yeah.
And then but that was like in the beginning, but still, you're like getting clients, and you're like, and then I did get stuck, and I feel like I should mention this for people out there. Like, I did get stuck in the beginning on like just trying to like get those clients to try to make that money. You know what I'm saying? And I was really worried about money in the
Yes.
beginning.
Yeah.
And then after, and I was still at the other job. Bro, when I stopped worrying about that, I was like, I remember I would do like 3 evaluations a week, and then I would be waiting on my phone like,
Oh,
are
no.
they going to call me? Are they going to call me? Are they
Yeah,
gonna call?
yeah, yeah.
And then after I stopped worrying about that, it just, everything happens with time, And,
Yes.
and certain things happen for, for it all to all come together at some point. And I feel like, as soon as I stopped stressing out about that, now I don't even look at my accounts as much anymore, because I'm like if it's low, like it's gonna come back up. I know it, like the way that's running, like I'm good.
You've got it before, you'll get it again.
Yeah, man. So and I do feel like if I lost everything, I'll make it happen again.
Yeah, me too.
One way or another.
Me too. Yeah, it's like I know it's work. It's like anything, but every journey begins with one step.
Yeah, man.
And I'm ready to. I'll take the step if I gotta take that step.
That's
Get
it.
back to work. There's nothing else to do. It's either that or you die.
Yep. That's it.